Hi, are you posting content on social media regularly, but you are omitting hashtags and a website, a URL that points back to your website where somebody can request information? If you do so, then you're like most, frankly, because every day I look at real estate agents' postings on Instagram, on Facebook, and most of them, believe it or not, do not have a structured strategy to capture interest and maximize their visibility. So I want to talk today real briefly about hashtags and URLs. On LinkedIn, you can only have one URL that is clickable in your profile, so I highly recommend you set up a link tree that then branches out to multiple destinations. And if you're not familiar with it, just Google Linktree. On Facebook, however, your postings can have direct URLs that pertain to the content that you have. So if you're advertising, for example, a home, or you're doing a live video about an open house, why not have a clickable link that goes to the property page where people can get more information and where your lead capturing system could capture them as a lead. If you're having generic content about other things, still you want to have people driven back to your website. So having a URL is super critical because that is a way for people to engage with you directly and for you to capture their business. Otherwise, they just see your post or they see your video, but there really is not a huge mechanism for actions. Somebody I know once said, millennials nowadays, which are the largest group of buyers and sellers, have the attention span of a goldfish. They're not going to Google you to try and find a website. So you need to have a link where they can reach out and connect with you. The second thing you want to do is utilize hashtags. Hashtags not only give you visibility, but it's also going to reinforce your brand. So hashtags really work two ways. For example, if I use hashtag Thomas Hyman in my post and somebody clicks on that hashtag, they're immediately going to be taken to all the other posts that have my hashtag Thomas Hyman. So it's a great way for someone to quickly find my content. But even much more powerful than that, when somebody clicks on a hashtag, let's say you're Miami and you have Miami real estate as a hashtag, and somebody clicks on Miami real estate as a hashtag or searches for Miami real estate or follows Miami real estate, then your posts, if you have that hashtag in there, will pop up. And so you can create tremendous visibility for your content. If you don't use hashtags, then only people that follow you will see that content. And with Facebook and Instagram algorithms, if you have 1,000 followers, maybe only 5 or 10 or 15 of them are going to see that content. However, if you use hashtags, people are searching for things all the time on social media, and they will then be exposed to your posts through those hashtags. Instagram allows you to have 30 hashtags, and I would max that out. So you want to have a block of hashtags that pertain to the content at hand, and you might even embed those hashtags in your description. So instead of attention realtors, you could have attention hashtag realtors, but then you also want to have a group of 15 to 20 hashtags that are the same, that you use all the time. And if you use your mobile device to post to social media, I highly recommend you look into keyboard shortcuts where you can have simple shortcuts set up. For example, I have a shortcut called GOIG, G-O-I-G, and when I type that, then I have my entire block of hashtags. Or I have a happy birthday message to congratulate people on happy birthday. It's HABD. When I type that, it gives me that entire message. So look at keyboard shortcuts so you can have a shortcut for your block of hashtags, because obviously you're not going to type a huge chain of hashtags, and even copying and pasting is a pain. But again, hashtags and a URL are super, super critical in your social media postings. And if you don't do that, you're really cheating yourself out of an opportunity. You could literally 10x or 100x the content that you create in terms of the results by using hashtags and by ensuring that there is a URL listed. I hope you found this helpful. My name is Thomas Hyman with Realty Partners.